Hey guys, it's Becky Bamboo. Today's Tuesday, June 14th, 2011. Um, I just got home from the gym and had some lunch, and I want to talk about my gym time today. It was brutal. It was so brutal. I ended up running a couple miles on the treadmill and then lifting weights. I did not bike to the gym today because it's been storming all night and all day. It's just now finally starting to break up. But anyway, I was actually tempted to go run in the rain just because I was feeling so much like I needed something to really kick my ass. Well, I kicked my ass at the gym, so excuse me, it was all fine and good. I have been doing interval training the last, I don't even know if that's really what it's called. That's just what I'm calling it. Interval training. The last several times that I've run, and I've kind of, over the last week, been doing a lot of reading on how to increase your speed for distance running, and some of the stuff I've read said that this is a good way of doing that. So I'm going to continue doing that because I definitely have a goal to want to increase my speed, and I'm feeling like I've gotten to like a very comfortable place running, like, you know, a little over 14 minutes a mile for it's 3 miles. I'm very comfortable at that speed and distance. I could do it every day probably, and so I don't want to get too comfortable because I start to feel like, you know, running 3 miles is not a big deal, and I don't feel like I burn that many calories. So I want, basically the thing is, I've been wanting to challenge myself. So I have set a goal in my head that I want to be able to increase my speed on my runs, and then that's going to give me something new to focus on for a while, because I think it's going to take a while to get to where I want to be. I really want to be running at a 5.0 for a 5K. Right now I can run at a 5.0 for about a half a mile, and then I start to just like feel like I'm going to die. So, and I want to say, I do believe that a lot of that is right here, because as I'm getting ready to turn up the speed on the treadmill, my heart rate starts to increase, because it's like I have like an anxiety thing, like I know how much faster that is than what I normally run, and it seems like impossible. And that's where this whole like little mental demon comes into play and whatever. So I do believe that some of that is a mental thing for me, but some of it is also physical, because I reach a point where my legs just start to feel like they're going to completely give out on me, and I'm going to bust my face on the treadmill. So I'm trying to work my way up to, my next goal is to be able to run a mile at a 5.0 speed. So to do that, I've been doing interval sprinting, sprints for a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes, depending on how fast and what incline, and I'm just mixing it up a lot. There's no like set thing that I'm doing. I'm just kind of like, whatever I feel like trying is what I try. I am doing sprints all the way up to, I guess, 6.5 speed, and I feel like my legs are going to just like fall completely off at that pace, but they don't, and I survive. And what I can say is, initially today, I ran at a 5.0 for about a half a mile, and then I kicked it back because I was getting really tired, and then I decided to do intervals. Well, I did my first interval at like a 6.5, and then I came down to a 6, and then I came down to a 5.5, and then back to a 5. When I came back to the 5 after running at the faster rates, the 5 felt so much easier, and I could do it for a longer period of time. So I do think that this is going to work, but I do think it's going to take a longer period of training, or at least some more, consistent training to get to that point. So we will see. But that's what I'm working on right now. I really want to be able to get my speed to a little bit better pace. I mean, I'm not ashamed of running a 44-minute 5K. I'm not ashamed of that. But I would like to improve on it too, with that said. So that's what I'm working on. The big thing right now for me is trying to figure out how to fit in working out with the new work schedule, and how I want to handle it. Last week I did a poor job of taking care of myself, and part of that was just pure laziness on my part, and I don't want that to become the pattern. So this week I'm working really hard at trying to take advantage of my days off and make sure that I get a good workout in those days, and then you know, set myself up for success. Yesterday I did not go to the gym. Yesterday was a pretty kind of rough day at work, and when I got home, my husband and I had some financial stuff to deal with, and it ended up taking us a while, and it was just not a good day. So I didn't end up going to the gym yesterday. But I want to be able to set myself up for success on the days that I work. So I'm going to have to start thinking about going to the gym straight from work. So I'm going to start packing a gym bag and going to the gym and changing clothes and, you know, just doing it right after work, because I think that will be the best time for me to get it done. If my husband started to show more interest in going and working out again, it would help that greatly, because we could go together at night after I cook dinner and everything else. But he's not showing any interest in that, and I'm not going to push it because it's not my place to push him. You know, I push myself, and as long as I'm getting there and taking care of myself, that's what's important to me. And I do think that that's a big lesson that I've had to learn over the course of this last year, is that, you know, initially when I first started this, I told him, I need you to be doing this with me. I need somebody there to push me, to make me go, you know. And there was a lot of days where it was him having to say, you have to go, we have to go, we have to go. And at some point the light went on, and I realized it's not about him being there, it's about me being there. And now it kind of switched and became me dragging him there. And then I kind of got to the point where I was like, well, if he really doesn't want to go, why am I making him go? It's more important for me that I'm there. So I think it's just been a transition of things. And now I'm very comfortable at the gym by myself. There was a point in time where I was not comfortable by myself, and I think that's a lot of why I wanted him there. But now I'm very comfortable with him there, and comfortable without him there, and I just do my thing. And even sometimes it's almost awkward when he is there, because I'm so used to just doing my own thing, and he'll stop me and want me to do this or that, the other, or ask me a question, and I'm always kind of thrown off by that, because I've kind of gotten out of that habit now. I've just gotten used to this is my routine. I take care of myself. This is what I do. I focus on me while I'm there. I don't think about anything else other than what I'm doing. It's just the time that I'm there, and I let go of all the stress and everything else that's going on in my life. So, you know, if you're just starting out and you feel like you're kind of uncomfortable at the gym, or you need a buddy to kind of help you get there, there's nothing wrong with that. I started off the same way. Just, you know, over time, keep reminding yourself that this is for you. You need to do this for you. And I really believe that with enough time, everybody's light will go off, and everybody will start to realize how important it is and how much better you feel. I mean, I had a really hard workout today. I really, like, my legs were dragging. My body just felt weak and tired, and I think a lot of that is because it's been so long since my last workout. But after you push through it, you get it done, you feel so good. Like, I just feel so good. I'm getting ready to clean my house, do laundry, so I'll cook dinner tonight. I mean, I have so much more energy than I ever did before, and I know it's all because of working out. I mean, the weight loss, I'm sure, has a huge help to that too, but you know, being so much more physically fit has enabled me to just go, and I don't even think about it anymore. I can remember I would just dread having to clean the house, and now it's like I just do it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't take that long, and then I'm done. And things have changed a lot. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys, talk a little bit about what my new goals are in terms of my fitness stuff. Definitely speed is one. I can't quit running. I'm addicted to it now. I swear that I am. I like the way it feels. I like the way it's making my body look and shape, and you know, that's the most amazing thing to me is it has really transformed a very a very bad looking body into something that I'm becoming proud of. So That's pretty cool. Anyway, that's it for me. Mwah! Bye, guys.